And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Boston, the right fielder, number 99.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Verdugo.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Just keeping him close. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. Here's a swing now by Pedroia as he sends this one in the air to deep left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Now time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Rafael Devers is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. The 0-1.
Nope, outside. Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2. Hey! 2-2, yeah.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that...
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Chris Sale is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Of course the crowd is going to get on him a little bit here, but I find it hard to believe there was any intention there. Bottom of the first, you never want to dig yourself a hole on the mound just to send a message.
He's set, and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Verdugo waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting third.
Digging in, Juan Soto. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Dominguez stands at first with 1 out. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Bradley. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Junior.
From the stretch. No balls and 1 strike.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Cricket.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Sale sets. They'll try to put him away here on 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line, and no one will track it down. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Dahlbeck, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The next 0-2. Popped him up. Panic has a play. 2 down.
Batting it.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. The pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Michael Chavis stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to their designated hitter this afternoon. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the 2nd inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Red Sox leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A bouncer to the left side. Devers fields it cleanly. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Batting 7. The
At the plate,
hitter,
Kevin Biggio.
Kevin Biggio.
First offering on its way. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Hey, started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. Lifted in the air to center field. Bradley is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 8. The catcher.
Stepping in for the
Number
Jays,
85.
Alejandro Kirk will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. Dahlbeck will put this into the box. Alex Verdugo. He reached on a single in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
The batter number 50, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone! A solo home run off the bat of Dustin Pedroia. His 2nd of the game as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
0 for 1 here in the early going. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop 3rd strike. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop 3rd strike. Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero.
And he'll hold off on the
Jr.
slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Now here it comes. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Martinez to the track, to the wall. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Blue Jays are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Now batting.
Into the box
The
now,
center fielder,
Jason Dominguez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Playable for Verdugo, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 2.
So one away in the Toronto
baseman,
third. And that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout Joe Panik. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are two gone now.
Now batting, left fielder.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. This is popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. All set for the start of the fourth. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, J.D. Martinez. Popped him up.
Martinez.
Tellez moving to his left. One down.
Now batting.
Standing in, Bobby Dahlbeck. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he misses again, 2-0. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Grounded back up the middle. Panik is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting. Catcher.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox fourth. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Panik makes the catch. This side is retired. Nothing doing here this. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr.
Leading up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The right fielder.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Out in front of it, strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. You have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Kevin Biggio checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Sales sets. Here's his offering. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So here now is Jackie Bradley. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Lined hard to center field. Dominguez is there, and he has it for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Alex Verdugo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Soto will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move. And welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Fastball well outside. Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Now batting, center fielder, Jason.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jason Dominguez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Popped up. Vasquez is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Joe Panik. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Panik.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory back behind third. Dustin Pedroia will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Soto arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Bogart.
Xander Bogaerts comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And it's fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Juan Soto. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
3-1.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
This pitch is popped up. Vasquez shading to his right. He's got it one away.
Now batting.
One out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Heading out towards shallow. Right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will bang up against the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. The outfielder does a really good job, Hero, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
2-0 now. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball 3.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Pops this one up. But this will land untouched. The next 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Ready once again, Kevin Biggio, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
2-0 now. On its way is pitch number 75.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-2 contest.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So as he departs, he'll leave this mess for the bullpen, as 3 runners are his responsibility. Alejandro Kirk started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. To second for 1, on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 7th inning ready to roll, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, J.D. Martinez. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Panic. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The first baseman, Bobby.
The pitch.
Dalbec.
Fastball called for strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Called strike, 0-2. There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2 pitch. Lays off 2-2 now. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Slow roller left side. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
A 3-0. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Now
hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Blue Jays have elected to
So
challenge
here's one
the
last look at that
previous
replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the second
So
baseman.
striding forward
Joe.
now, Joe Panik. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Settling in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that's in there for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Michael Chavis. No hits to this point. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Standing in now, Alex Verdugo. Lifted in the air to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2. Josh Taylor is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto.
This thing's far from...
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Looking up is Bradley. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Solo shot to right center, and we are tied again.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
Now batting, the shortstop.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Taylor, a 6'5" left-hander. He's a second-year big leaguer. The 0-1 delivery.
Oh, that's out.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Right fielder.
Digging in now, Rendell Grichuk. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch coming, here it is. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. 2-0 now.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
3-0 to him now. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Verdugo looks up. And they have taken the lead. Solo shot to right center, and it's now a one-run ball game.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Darwinson Hernandez.
Into the box, Rowdy Tellez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. A bouncer to the left side. Devers gloves it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Kevin Biggio. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
And it's quickly 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. All set to start the 9th in this one. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Well, when you're out there trying to wrap up a CG, a complete game, you definitely don't want to start the leadoff guy with 3 straight balls.
2 balls and a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Ryu now on 2-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Well, this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he'll get under it to make the catch, and the Blue Jays move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts, but listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Toronto came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Hyunjin Ryu gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Paid attendance at
We are under the lights this evening as Walker Buehler is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a four-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the ninth inning and broke a lot of bats, and This guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Dustin Pedroia comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Hit down the line at first. Another 0-2 coming. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And Pedroia is going to have himself extra bases. And this will bang up against the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Man, that's always tough. He was a strike away from striking out 2 in a row, but he got a little careless and caught too much of the plate there. It gets ripped for a 1-out extra base hit, and he's got some work to do now to get out of this one.
Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Pedroia leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. 3-1. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Rafael Devers stands in as he looks at a called strike. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. On to second, but he's in safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
That is it. The designated hitter.
Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Batting 6. The first base
striding in for Boston, Bobby Dahlbeck. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
Batting 7. The center fielder.
So here now is Jackie Bradley as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Jason Dominguez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Jays, the center fielder.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Dominguez.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Rodriguez has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Struck him out.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it
Batting
wasn't
second.
outrageous. Hey,
The
listen,
second baseman.
calling balls and strikes is a
Go.
really tough job, and even the
Batting.
best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third. The left
Stepping
fielder.
up now, Juan Soto.
Wow.
No one aboard for him,
Soto.
and 2 gone here in the first. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team
Batting
bus
fourth.
back to the hotel
The
alone.
shortstop.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
3-0 now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
This is line to left, and Benintendi's got it to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Outside, 3-0 now.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Hit to third. He's right there. And there's one down now.
The batter, number 50.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. 1-0 home to Pedroia.
Ball, that's too high.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
3-0 to him now. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. He's in there for strike number 2.
The count is 1-2.
And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Rafael Devers stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 2 out, bases loaded. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Here's Randall Grichuk. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
The right fielder, Randall.
Skied into straightaway right.
Grichuk.
Verdugo is under this one. And very quickly 1 gone.
Batting 6th.
Digging in,
The first
Rowdy
baseman,
Tellez.
number 44.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside
Batting
half of the
7th.
plate right there.
The
Try to
designated
bust him in,
hitter,
D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the
Vigio.
pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
At the plate, Kevin Biggio. 0-1 the count. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days.
Number
What makes it so
85.
effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
2 strikes.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
And there's a base hit on the line. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Batting 9th. The 3rd baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
At the plate now,
Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out
Leading
3
off with the Red
walks,
Sox,
so he feels as though
the
that kind
designated
of
hitter,
willingness to let the
J.D.
opposition work themselves into trouble
Martinez.
will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
The 1-2.
2-2 count.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. Bobby Dahlbeck is on deck. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Now batting,
Into the box
the
now,
first
Bobby Dahlbeck. He
Bobby
singled his last time up.
Dahlbeck.
In there, no balls and a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Slider finds the zone for a strike.
The count is 1-2.
1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now
Here's the
batting,
first pitch
the
to
center
him.
fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
2 out, nobody on. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He's set down. So digging in now, Jason Dominguez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
The second baseman.
Here's Joe Panik. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Panik behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Here now is Juan Soto. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard, but right into the shift. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Throw in time, and the side is... New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Christian Vasquez. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Tellez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here it comes.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Three runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Rendell Grichuk. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scooped up. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out.
Now batting.
Next to bat for Toronto, Rowdy Tellez. He reached on a single in his first try. Fouled away. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul,
The batter,
but he
number
manages
8.
to squeak it just
Designated
inside the
hitter.
right field line
Kevin
for a well-hit line drive double.
Biggio.
By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Stepping in now, Kevin Biggio. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. 1 out and a runner on second base. And it's 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Biggio is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, number 85.
At the plate, Alejandro Kirk, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Liner towards second, but this is right to Pedroia, and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. They trail it here 3-0.
The second baseman,
In there, strike 1.
Pedroia.
And he fouls this one off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Line toward right center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
On to first, and they get the double play.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Just a two-hopper to short. Can't ask for anything easier than that, and they roll up your basic 6-4-3 double play.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Rafael Devers is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Matt.
And the catcher grabs it to retire. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Chasing after it is Bradley. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jason Dominguez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And there's a base hit on the line. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Jason Dominguez has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
And the runner back in standing. To the plate now, Joe Panik, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Weak grounder back to the mound. Pedroia. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in is the veteran DH, J.D. Martinez. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
And it's quickly 0-2. And another foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Skied into straightaway right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Bobby Dahlbeck. A hit in 2 tries so far. And here's another fly ball. This one's heading out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3 balls and a strike now to Bradley. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in. Juan Soto to the plate now.
For the Jays.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and the Blue Jays are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 50.
Now batting, Grendel Grichuk. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Grichuk puts a good swing on it. This ball's carrying well to left. Looking up is Benintendi. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Randall Grichuk leaves the yard with a solo shot. Second home run early in the year, and the Blue Jays have cut that lead to 3-2 now. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Yeah, I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. But prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
In now, Kevin Biggio. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Count even now at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter,
stepping up to the plate, 85. Alejandro Kirk hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Skied into straightaway right. Verdugo waits on it, and the inning is over. 7th inning ready to roll, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi.
1-0.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Lifted the other way out to left center. Soto will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Number 99.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Verdugo.
Alex Verdugo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And Verdugo goes in front. 2 balls and no strikes. Hit hard towards center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Hey, this is another one of those cases, D-Roll, of not how many, but how many can you score? Lots of traffic.
100%, Dan. It's not about batting average in this league anymore. It's about OPS. It's about driving runs in at the end of the day, and they got to find a way. And they're doing that right now. They got the lead.
Dustin Pedroia is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Down the third baseline. A runner on first with 2 away. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. So the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead off base hit, bottom of the seventh. You're down one. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Hit hard, but foul. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
High in the air out to center field. Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number 1. So a big moment here, and standing in, Joe Pena. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Buell, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one. Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2 now. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Not too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Bradley on the run. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. Austin Bryce takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using it here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is. No doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone! It's a grand slam! So he will touch them all on the grand slam, his 2nd home run of the game, and it's now 6-3.
And They complete the comeback with a flourish, going deep with a grand slam to take the lead. You don't get style points in this game, but I'd give them some if I could hand some out.
Now batting, number 44.
Into the box now, Rowdy Tellez. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him, as it is now 7-3. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game. And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And I think the question becomes how much.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop. And the pitch. Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Soto is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Robbie Ray enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Here's a high pop-up. Tellez is under it, and that retires the side. So they breeze through. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
The catcher,
high in the air down the right field line. Verdugo is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. So striding in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Grounded down the third baseline. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's down to third. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Second baseman, Joe.
Into the box, Joe Panic. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Flipped out the other way towards short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is all set to start the 9th in this one. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Hit in the air down the right field line. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Ken Giles answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Number 51, Ken Giles.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing, called strike, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jackie Bradley Jr. goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Christian Vasquez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. I'm no pitching coach, but it doesn't look like he's finishing his pitches here. That misses high, ball 3. Andrew Benintendi would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 pitch. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. He's hitless in 6 tries.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
2-1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. Strike 3. Good night, Boston.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
And tonight's final, 7-3. Toronto jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Walker Buehler earns his first win of the season. So that's a wrap.